Testing, testing. Maybe it would help if I unmuted my mic. But yeah. So I'm excited because I love playing with Winter Soldier. Not saying I don't like playing with Falcon, but there's something about the Winter Soldier that just is fun. So I was trying to think of like another game I could play with him. So I figured, why not the Red Skull? See how he does against him on Expert. that's what I'm gonna do. What else did I play? I think the last time I played Red Skull was when I was had that one month when I was just playing a whole bunch of villains with Deadpool. Alright. Let's take a look here. Alright, so camera doesn't focus when I want it to. That's alright. So, Rise of the Red Skull. We already got our Red Skull 2 and 3 because we're playing experts. We have our counter sets. Two modular counter sets. We're gonna go the way it's asking for. I'm gonna put Hydro Assault in, Hydro Patrol. Setup is put the red house into play, and then shuffle every other side scheme. Every other side scheme into a side scheme deck and set it next to the encounter deck. And then set the sleeper aside out of play, which I had. And Rise of the Red Skull. 8 threats to the threshold. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. So we would reveal Red Skull, and then we deal each player an encounter card. It also told me to put the red house in play, which we will. So the red house, Skull can't take any damage. Interrupt when a character thwarts this side scheme. They may use their attack instead of their thwart. Conveniently. 3 threat per player. Then we'll get the rest of the encounter deck up. Let's go up here. Slip in the old obligation. And the rest of the magic. Alright, you know it's gonna be a good game when you don't drop your cards when shuffling, so that's solid. This is our side scheme deck. Oh, drop that one. Just give that one a quick little mix around. And put our hero deck to shuffle that up. We are going straight aggression. That's how Bucky was designed. That's who the Winter Soldier is. I don't see a need to try and teach myself another aspect with him yet. Maybe when I get some time off. Which will be eventually soon. I'm just going to play a lot of games. I think we're all shuffled up. Red Skull starts with 16 health. Bucky comes in with a whopping 11. And everything's set here, everything's set there. We'll get the recording going, so save me some time. Alright, again, my name is Jeff, and we are all shuffled up and set up to go. We are going to play the Winter Soldier versus Red Skull on Expert. We've already gone ahead and revealed the Red House. Red Skull can't take any damage while this is out. We have our side scheme deck set. Counter deck's all shuffled up. Main scheme's already ready to go. Red Skull, when revealed, deal each player an encounter card. So this will be my encounter card, so we don't forget. And we will begin by drawing our starting hand, which is 6. So we're going to draw into Aggressive Stance, Winter Rifle, 1 by 1, Silent Infiltration, Firepower, and a Genius. Could keep that and just straight up and get the rifle in play. And then could mulligan these 3. We'll do that. So we're gonna mulligan 3. Then another infiltration. We got our winter armor and a metal punch. Ouch. Alright. Let's do... Let's use the aggressive stance to use our action ability. Cybernetically enhanced. The action to spend 1 resource of any type, and then I can search my deck or discard pile for the cybernetic arm, and I can put it right into play. So here we go. Can't be the Winter Soldier without our arm. And then let's do... Let's play Genius. Let's put Silent Infiltration into play. And then we'll do 2 resources. And we'll put in Winter Armor. This gains us 3 health points. So this will put us up to 14 health. And we will flip to hero. And we'll go ahead and thwart 2 off of the Red House. And we'll end our turn. So drawing out to a hand size of 5. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so villain's turn. So we put 1 threat onto the main scheme. So force response, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. And we reveal Mass Chaos. So each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck and places 1 threat here for each different type of resource icon that they discarded this way. And it also comes in with a crisis icon. So discarding Arm Block, Black Widow, Specialized Training, Boiling for a Fight, and Hall of Heroes. So it's for each different one. So these three are the same. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 3 additional threat will go on here. So that'll put this at 4. Red Skull is going to activate, and they are going to attack with, oh yeah, that's right, he gets +1 attack for each side team in play. So there's 1, 2, he's at 3 right now, so he's attacking me for 3 and a boost. I think we'll take the 1, so attacking for 3, 4, 5. Ouch. So let's see here. And then we get the encounter card dealt to us. First one is Hail Hydra. This is not good. So when revealed, each Hydra minion engaged with the hero makes an attack against that hero. Each player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Hydra minion, puts it into play engaged with them, and then shuffles the encounter deck. So we are going to grab ourselves a minion. What's it say? Reveals or put? Put in. Alright, so we'll just put a regular in, so the insight won't activate because it's not being revealed. And then we'll reveal our next encounter card, which is Spreading Lies. When revealed, place 2 threat on each scheme in play. Sounds fair. So 2 goes on to the red house. Then 2 goes on to Rise of the Red Skull. So that's at 4. And then 2 goes on to here, which will put it at 6. Alright. Could have been a lot worse, I guess. Alright, player turn is me. We are going to play 2 resources, and we'll put in a combat training. Hero gets +1 attack. And then we will I think we'll play this, put superpower training into play. This comes in with 3. And then we will attack the regular. No. We'll attack the Hydra regular, and we'll defeat him. And then we can Lethal Protector, remove 2 threat off of a scheme. So I think we should take it off this. So I'll put 4. Then drop to 5. Alright. One threat on the main. This goes up to 5. And then Red Skull will put on another side scheme into play. And it's going to be Hydra Patrol, which puts another crisis icon on. Boy, this is a disaster. Then Red Skull is going to attack. And he goes up. So he gets for each side scheme. So 1, 2. Oh crap, I gave him more strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a little ridiculous. Oh, I probably shouldn't have brought player side schemes. So he's gonna be attacking with 4 and a boost. I'll go ahead and defend that. So 4, 5, 6. Let's take 4 off, and then attach the Red Skull. When Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. Then discard this card. Max 1 per activation. Oh. Well. Put 1 on for that. Do that for this. I think I have to flip down. Three, 5, 6. All right. All right. So 1 threat goes on to the main. So that'll go up to 6. And then force response after going step 1, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck, put into play. Now we're getting acceleration. When defeated, the player who defeated the sites or the scheme searches their deck, discard pile for an ally, puts into play, and shuffles your deck. This also comes in with 3 threat. It's only his attack that goes up, right? Alright, so he's going to scheme but get an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's terrible. So he's scheming for 3. So he gets a boost card for each side scheme in play. 1, 2. Alright, so there's his regular one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to lose. Scheming for 3. So, scheming for 3, 4. Give Skull a tough status. If this card resolves during an undefended attack, discard. No, it's not an attack, so we're good on that. 1, 2. It's another 2 boost. It's another boost. 3 boosts. Give the villain status another additional boost card. Really, is that necessary? So he schemes for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so that goes. So that definitely goes to the next stage. Can't stop that. Alright, so we're going to New World Hydra. When revealed, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. And the Sleeper Awakener. Sleeper cannot leave play while the Sleeper is in play. So put the Sleeper into play, engage with the first player. When the Sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So the Sleeper has Guard, has Tough, and it has Retaliate. And then when defeated, remove Sleeper from the game. So we do that, and then threat is 11, starts with 1 threat. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the site. If this scheme is completed, the player loses the game. Alright, so this might be a quick one. I was not prepared. Alright, where do we start? Sheesh. I start defeating some of these side schemes. We'll go ahead and recover because health is important. Oh yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has an additional 5 attack. We need a plan. So flip to hero. We're going to play Spoiling for Fights, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion, then ready up after he's engaged with you. Actually, I think I forgot to do my encounter card. Hold on. I cheated. This came out because it pushed. Alright, so I have to do my encounter card, which would have been Assault. That would have surged into your bitter rival. Exhaust character you control for each side scheme play. I'm already exhausted, so we're good. Alright, now I didn't cheat anymore. Alright, now it's my turn. And then I flip over. I would have recovered. All that stuff. Discard so we get a minion. Alright, so we got a Hydra Flame Soldier. We can ready up. Our attack is 3. Alright, so we can actually get rid of the red house. We can use our attack to do that. We probably should. So we're going to do that. We're going to thwart the red house. And then when a character thwarts the side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart. My attack's a 3, so we can clear this. And I believe this gets discarded. So this will be the discard side scheme file. Amy. Okay, we did something in this game at least. And then we're going to play another Spoiling for a Fight. We'll discard until we get a minion. We got another Hydra Flame Soldier. That allows us to ready up. And then we can... gonna be the better player. Ooh. So we can do this. We'll exhaust Man on the Wall to reduce our next card that we play by 3. No, hold on. We should... Alright. We're going to play Man on the Wall, reduce our next card we play by 3. So we're going to play... We're going to play the Bellathon, so that reduces it to 3. And we'll use an energy and a Captain America to pay the rest of it off. So Bellathon comes into play with 3 missile counters. And then we're going to... we're going to exhaust it. And we're going to remove a missile counter. And then we're going to choose a player, which we choose ourselves. We're going to deal 3 damage to the villain. And each minion engaged with that player, discarding all tough status cards from those enemies first. So Sleeper loses that. He loses this. And then he's going to lose 3. And then Sleeper takes 3. And the Hydra Assault takes 3. Or the Hydra Flame Soldier takes 3. And then the other one takes 3. And then we are going to take out the sleeper. Since it's 5, we have 3, so he'll be defeated. And when he's defeated, he's removed from the game, and so is this, I believe. Nice. Alright, and then we can do our Lethal Protector, where we can remove 2 threat off of a side scheme, which we'll do on that one. And then we can trigger our Winter Mask. So after we attacked and defeated an enemy, we can exhaust this to draw 1 card. And we draw into a Shield Sidearm. Wish I would have had that, I don't know, earlier. And then also I'm going to also trigger this. After you attack and defeat an enemy, discard this card and ready your hero. And confuse an enemy. We'll go ahead and confuse the old red skull over here. And this should be gone. Get rid of that. Solid. So we're back in it. And then we can actually use firepower as a resource to put shield sidearm in play on us. Which this will come with 3 ammo counters. And then we're gonna go ahead and thwart. No, we don't need a thwart. We just take people out. We got attack of 3. We're good. We're gonna go ahead and attack this Hydra Flame Soldier, and we're also going to exhaust the shield sidearm. It's an interrupt, so when we make a basic attack, we can exhaust the shield sidearm and remove 1 ammo counter from it to deal 1 damage to an enemy. Which we'll deal it to the other flame soldier. I don't believe that counts as an attack, so yeah, it just deals damage. Alright, so this will count as an attack. So he'll be defeated, and then we can trigger Lethal Protector. We'll clear the rest of this off. So this will be defeated. And when defeated, the player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally, and then puts it in play and then shuffles their deck. Oh, we have to search the deck and discard pile. Got it. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and grab Captain America, because why wouldn't we want Captain America in a Red Skull fight? This will go over here. Move all this stuff over here. So Captain America comes in with toughness. This is defeated also. And response, when Captain America on display, we can ready up a shield character. So we'll ready up Bucky again. And this is exhausted. So here. So clear out superpower training. I think that'd be good, or we should get rid of that crisis, but we should probably get rid of that. So we will thwart 2 with Buck. Get that down to 1. Wrong color. I mean, in all honesty, I could probably just like hold it, not waste Cap's tough, use him for a block, and then we'll probably flip down next turn since we have the confusion on Red Skull. His power decreased, so he's got +1 attack for each side scheme in play. So right now there's currently 1, 2, 3. So that's +3 his attack right now. And yeah, I think that's fine. All right, that was a good turn. What do we? It was looking pretty grim, but let's just get a couple of minions on the table and then let Bucky cook, you know? Or Belaphon, man, works so good with the man on the wall. So we're gonna ready up, and we're gonna draw up to our hand size of 5. So 1, 2. Oh, we got the arm block too. Nick Fury Sr. Shield sidearm, and then G energy. Cool. Alright. So 1 threat goes on, and then triggering the response to putting a side scheme into play. Hydra Reinforcements comes in with 2 threat. And it has a hazard icon. So we'll be getting an additional encounter card. And his attack just went up. Alright, and then he's going to attack. So Skull's attacking for 5 and a boost. We'll have Captain America defend. Because he's got a shield. So that's cool. Glad we did that. Man, that's like, what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8? It's a little ridiculous. A tough, well used. Alright, so we'll get our encounter cards now. So we get 1, and then we get an extra 1. And we are getting a Hydra Jet Trooper. Coming in with Quick Strike. I'll take the Quick Strike. It's alright, it's just a little note. Just take a little punch. And then he's going to advance. There goes our Confused. Glad we had it, though. And that will end player turn. Alright, so we got... Let's clear out... Let's get rid of superpower training. So when we defeat this, each player may search their deck and discard power for an identity-specific upgrade, and we can put it into play. Well, I know just the perfect upgrade for him. My gun. My pew-pew. Alright. So now that we're feeling armed and dangerous, we're slightly exhausted. Alright, so we got the Jet Trooper still. We can reduce the cost of our next card by 1. I think what I want to do... I think I'm going to go ahead and play the energy. I'm going to do... actually, you know what? What's better to do here? We have the... No, we have the arm blocks. No, we have the arm still. Go 3. We just need 1. We'll play Man on the Wall to reduce our next card by 1. We're going to go ahead and play a Nick Fury Sr. We're going to use energy and the shield sidearm, and we're going to complete that. So when Nick Fury Sr. comes into play, we can either choose to remove 3 threat from a scheme, or we can draw 2 cards, or give a shield character a tough status card. I could go for the 2-card draw, but removing 3 threat would be beneficial, I think. We can remove it off this. Well, he can clear that off, actually. Actually, we can clear off a lot of this stuff. Let's go with the... I'll take the tough status. I'll take tough. That's fine. And then we can do... We'll go ahead and use our cybernetic arm to generate a wild resource for an attack event. And that will deal additional damage. We're going to use our electronical discharge. We're going to go ahead and deal 4 damage to Red Skull. But it'll be 5 damage because we used our cybernetic arm to pay for it. We'll have the wild resource be an energy, because if we paid the event using an energy resource, we can stun the enemy. So we'll go ahead and stun him and take 4 off of him. And then we'll go ahead and have Nick Fury Sr. We'll have him thwart 2 off of this scheme, so we don't have to deal with the extra. When defeated, the player defeated the scheme discards a non-elite minion. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to kill him. Damn it. That's money. That breaks my heart a little bit. Nick Fury Sr. And we'll hold on to the arm block just to have it, I guess. Let's ready up. So we're gonna draw into a Bambino 1x1 Deathlock, and then another electrical discharge. So 1 threat goes on to the main. It will reveal another side scheme. Sense of the past. When defeated, each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. It's a nice little reward. Alright. Red Skull will not activate because he's stunned. And we'll get a encounter card, which will be a Hydra Soldier. This will have guard, so we can't do anything until after we beat him up with our Fists of Justice. And again. Alright, and we're on player turn. Nick Fury Sr. goes away. Alright, first things first. We'll play Man on the Wall. So we reduce our next card by 1. 2, 3. We'll go ahead and put Bambino in. We're going to attach it to our identity. So let's make some room here, I guess. Put the armor right next to the arm. That makes sense. We'll have our airplane over here. Oh no, maybe we should have our mask over too. I don't know. I'm weird. I gotta have things a certain way. That was kind of nice. This is an upgrade too. So we got our combat training. We'll put that there. We'll put our plane over here. Put our ally over here. Put our rifle up here. So we got our rifle and our pistol up here, and then we'll put Bambino over here. Yep. This card gains restricted, and then use 3 ammo counter. Uses 3 ammo counters. Interrupt. When an attached character makes a basic attack, remove 1 ammo counter here. This attack deals 3 additional damage and gains overkill. Nice. Well, we need to get rid of that one. Let's have Cap thwart 2 off of this. It moves 2 on it. And then we'll have Cybernetic Arm. And then that's going to deal 3 damage to an enemy. Actually, wait. Maybe I don't do it that way. New plan. We'll use the Bellerophon. Remove a token. Deal 3 damage to villain and minion engaged. So we do 3 damage. And then this will be 7. And then we're going to attack that Hydra Soldier. So we're going to attack for 2. I'm sorry, 3, and then exhaust this. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, and then we'll exhaust Bambino to remove a token. That gives 3 additional damage. And then we'll also exhaust the Shield Sidearm to remove a token. And I can deal 1 damage to an enemy. I'll deal 1 to the Red Skull. So all together on this Hydra Soldier, we are doing, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 altogether, so that's 7 damage overkill to Red Skull. So we knock him into his 3rd stage. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. And then Hydra Soldier is defeated. And then we can trigger a Winter Mask. After we attack and defeat an enemy, exhaust 1 card to draw a card. We decked out, so we're going to get another encounter card. And we're going to trigger also our Lethal Protector, where we can remove 2 threat from a side scheme. So we'll take it off this. Put that over here. Anything else I can trigger? No. Alright, so let's shuffle our deck. And what we got here? We got Mild Punch, Electrical Discharge, 1 by 1. His health's at 20. And he only has 2 side schemes in right now, so he is not as strong as he used to be. What do we do? We stun him. Right? Yeah, we stun him. So, cybernetic arm. We're gonna play one, and then we'll use the 1x1, and then we'll use to play electrical discharge. We're gonna deal an additional damage because we use cybernetic arm. So we're gonna deal 5 damage to him, drop him down to 15, and he's gonna get stunned. And that's it. We'll call that a turn. Going up, we'll hold on to our metal punch, and then genius, silent infiltration. Love to see it. Another metal punch. Avengers Mansion. All right. So 2 threat is going to go on. So this is at 5, and there's only one of these on now. So we have to reveal another side scheme. So since we no longer have a deck, we have to shuffle these up. And again, we got that stupid one. We just got rid of it. Alright, so we have to discard 5 cards off the top of our deck. Oh, Widow's going away. Oh boy. Not good. Alright, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And Red Skull is not going to attack because he is stunned. Will be dealt in a counter card. And let's see what we got. So, first one is the Master Plan. Fuck. Guess I just go for 15 damage and just call it a game. Alright, so 4 threat goes on to each so 4 on here puts it up to 6. And then 4 on here puts it up to 7. Four on here puts it up to 8. Alright. Next encounter card. Infinite Power. Red Skull. Give Red Skull a tough status card and he attacks me. Since we have a top, we'll just take it. So he's going to attack for, so there's 1, 2, 3. So he actually should have +3. So he's attacking for 5, 6, 7. That's done. That's gone. And then the last encounter card is a Hydra Jet Trooper with Quick Strike. We'll take it to the face. That puts us at 4 health. Alright. That ends the villain's turn. Where do we begin? Just gotta do 15 damage. I do. Yeah, I think actually we could probably do that. Alright, so... Oh, actually, that would be super cheeky if I did that. Alright, so... Man on the Wall. So we'll do Man on the Wall, reduce our next card we play by 1. I'm going to play Silent Infiltration. I'm going to use Avengers Mansion as the second resource. So we can put that down. And then I am going to do a basic attack. So, basic attacking the Hydra Jet Trooper. So, and then we're going to exhaust the shield sidearm. We're going to remove this token. When we do that, remove 1 ammo counter, deal 1 damage to an enemy. We're going to deal that ping damage to Red Skull to get rid of his tough. And I'm also exhausting the Winter's Rifle. And I'm going to exhaust Bambino, remove token. So we add 3 in overkill. So 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to the Hydra Jet Trooper with overkill. So 3 gets soaked up. 5 damage will be sent over to Red Skull. So that will defeat the Hydra Jet Trooper, which will trigger our Lethal Protector. And we'll go ahead and remove 2 threat off of here. So that's 6. And then we'll trigger our Winter Mask. After you attack and defeat an enemy, exhaust this card. Draw a card into an arm block. And then we'll go ahead and discard Silent Infiltration. After you attack and defeat an enemy, discard this card. Confuse an enemy, ready your hero. So he has 10 damage remaining. We'll use our Cybernetic Arm. We'll play Genius. We'll play Metal Punch. So we will do 8 damage to Red Skull, which is 2. And then we can use the Bellerophon, remove that, deal him 3 damage. Cap can attack, and then I can do another attack. There you go. The Winter Soldier defeated Red Skull. Not an expert. Oof. It is hot. Whoa. I just shook everything. That's how powerful the Big Fruit was. I'm sorry, there's no denying it. Even with his pre-con deck, it was pretty good. But Winter Soldier's pretty strong. I mean, beginning of the first game, like beginning of the game started, I was looking pretty effed. But it just shows like how lucky I got. I didn't even luck, but those 2 cards, man. If it wasn't for these spoiling fights to pull out my those minions and utilize Man on the Wall. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I do want to say, probably this is the MVP of the game too, because this thing helped me shredded the sleeper pretty quick. So, but I mean, getting a whole bunch of minions and comboing this with Man on the Wall, that 6 cost ain't looking too rough anymore. But I don't know, that was fun. I had to get that itch out of my system before I call it a night. But other than that, yeah, if anyone who stopped by, check this out. Hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like, give us a comment, feedback, whichever your heart's desire. And have a good night. So have a good one. Bye.